Picture this for a moment. You're standing in front of your bathroom mirror early in the morning. The light is a little too harsh and suddenly you notice something new. Maybe it's a fine line just above your eyebrow, a soft sag at the corner of your mouth, or that patch of dull, tired skin that wasn't there before. Your stomach dips a little. It's not vanity. It's that quiet reminder that time is moving. And deep down you wonder, is there a way to hold on to that glow, that feeling of energy and vitality you used to see staring back at you? Here's what most people don't realize. The way your skin ages is not just about looks. It's not just cosmetic. Your skin is your largest organ. It's a living, breathing shield protecting you from the outside world. When it starts to age too quickly, it's not just losing its glow. It's losing its ability to defend you. Older skin heals slower. It's more vulnerable to infections. It struggles to keep toxins out and to keep your body temperature balanced. In other words, when you see those lines and changes, what you're really seeing is a sign that your body's defenses are shifting. But here's the good news. You are not powerless. You can make changes, simple changes, right in your own kitchen and daily routine that can actually help reverse some of the signs of aging in your skin. And these changes don't require expensive creams or fancy treatments. They're backed by real science and they're surprisingly practical. By the time we finish, you'll know exactly what's attacking your skin, the hidden habits that make it worse, and the natural remedies that can bring back that youthful, healthy glow, no matter your age. Before we dive in, let me ask you something. How old are you and when was the last time you really paid attention to what you eat for your skin, not just for your weight or your heart? I'd love to hear about it because you might be surprised how much your daily choices are shaping what you see in the mirror. Share it. It might even help shape what we explore next together. Now let's get into what's really going on under the surface of your skin. One of the biggest culprits of skin aging is something called inflammation. Think of it like a slow, smoldering fire that burns underneath the surface. When that fire keeps going for years, it doesn't just make you feel tired inside. It shows up right on your face. Wrinkles, sagging, that loss of bounce in your skin, they're all connected to inflammation. The reason is something called free radicals. Imagine little unstable molecules bouncing around inside you, bumping into your collagen and elastin. Those are the proteins that keep your skin firm and springy. Over time, these free radicals chip away at them, like tiny termites in the walls of a house, until the structure starts to weaken. Where does that fire come from? More often than not, it starts in your kitchen. And the first spark is sugar. Not just the obvious kind in candy or desserts, but the hidden sugars in flavored yogurt, breakfast cereals, even that healthy granola bar. When sugar gets into your bloodstream, it sets off a process called glycation. Picture your collagen fibers as long, silky ribbons. Glycation ties them into tight, knotted ropes. Those ropes can't stretch. They can't bounce back. The result is stiff, brittle skin that folds and sags far faster than it should. That's why cutting back on sugar isn't just about your waistline. It's one of the most powerful things you can do for your skin. But sugar doesn't work alone. Processed foods are another quiet enemy. Those crackers in the pantry, the chips you snack on, the shelf-stable baked goods that last months, they're often loaded with trans fats and artificial additives. Inside your body, they act like fuel for that inflammation fire. They clog your skin's natural detox pathways, making it harder for your body to clear out damage. The result is skin that looks tired, dull, older than it really is. And here's one you might not expect. Dairy. Now, I know a slice of cheese or a bowl of ice cream can feel like comfort in a bowl, but the truth is many dairy products, especially the non-organic kind, are loaded with hormones that can throw off your insulin levels and crank up inflammation. For some people, that shows up as redness, puffiness, or even deeper lines forming earlier than they should. Studies have actually shown that people who eat high amounts of dairy tend to show more visible signs of aging in their skin compared to those who keep it limited. And then there's alcohol. A glass of wine here and there can be a pleasure, but alcohol is a master dehydrator. It pulls water out of your skin, making it lose that soft, plump look. It also depletes your natural antioxidants, leaving your skin open to damage. If you find yourself sipping every night, you may be handing your skin a ticket to age much faster than you'd like. But it's not just what you eat. Your daily habits matter just as much. One of the biggest silent saboteurs of your skin is lack of sleep. When you sleep, your body goes into repair mode. Your skin cells regenerate. They make new collagen. They sweep out toxins. When you cut your sleep short, you cut that process short too. And the effect shows up in the mirror. Dullness. Sagging. That tired look that doesn't go away even after a cup of coffee. Stress plays a role too. When you're under chronic stress, your body pumps out cortisol, a hormone that acts like a wrecking ball on your collagen and elastin. Have you ever noticed how a stressful season in your life can leave you looking older almost overnight? That's not in your head. That's chemistry at work on your skin. And of course, there's the sun. You've heard it before, but it's worth saying again because it matters that much. Up to 80% of the visible signs of aging on your face come from UV damage. Even if you never sunbathe, just walking to the mailbox or sitting near a sunny window can give those rays enough access to start breaking down your skin's collagen. That's why protecting your skin every single day, even in winter or on cloudy days, is one of the simplest, most powerful habits you can have. So now that you know the enemies, let's talk about your allies. The good news is, some of the best anti-aging tools you can find are probably already in your kitchen. Take berries, for example. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries. These are packed with antioxidants, especially something called anthocyanins, which are like shields for your collagen. Studies show that even a cup a day can make a real difference in your skin's elasticity and wrinkle formation. Toss them into your oatmeal, blend them into a smoothie, or just eat them fresh. Your skin will thank you. Leafy greens are another powerhouse. Spinach, kale, collard greens. They're loaded with vitamin C, which your body needs to make collagen in the first place. Vitamin C also acts like a bodyguard against UV damage, helping your skin recover and stay strong. Try sautéing them with a little garlic or blending them into a green smoothie. It's a simple way to feed your skin from the inside out. And don't forget about green tea. This isn't just a soothing drink. It's a science-backed skin protector. Green tea is full of polyphenol, compounds that reduce inflammation and help shield your skin from UV damage. There's even research showing that drinking green tea daily for just a couple of months can improve your skin's elasticity and reduce redness. Brew a cup in the morning. Sip it slowly. Or, if you want to get creative, let it cool and use it as a gentle face mist for an extra boost. Nuts are another easy win. Almonds and walnuts are rich in vitamin E, which helps protect your skin's natural oils and keeps it hydrated. A small handful a day can make a noticeable difference in how soft and smooth your skin feels. And then there are fatty fish like salmon or mackerel. They're full of omega-3 fatty acids, which strengthen your skin's barrier and help it stay plump and moisturized. If you're not a fish person, chia seeds and flax seeds can give you a plant-based version of those same healthy fats. Your pantry can help your skin on the outside too. A simple mask of raw honey mixed with a little turmeric is like a mini spa treatment for pennies. Honey hydrates and fights bacteria while turmeric calms inflammation and can even help repair sun damage. Use it twice a week for 15 minutes and rinse with warm water. Another easy one is oatmeal. Ground into a fine powder and mixed with water, it makes a gentle exfoliant that soothes while it refreshes. And if you have access to fresh aloe vera or a pure aloe gel, it's a hydration powerhouse, especially after a day in the sun. Now, beyond food and masks, your daily rhythm matters. Prioritize sleep. Aim for 7 to 8 hours and keep a consistent schedule. Create a calming bedtime routine, maybe a cup of chamomile tea or a few minutes of gentle breathing to lower cortisol before bed. Small steps like these can make a visible difference over time. And of course, sunscreen is non-negotiable. A broad-spectrum SPF of 30 or higher, every morning, rain or shine, is like giving your skin armor. But there's one more piece of the puzzle that might surprise you, and it has less to do with what you put on your plate and more to do with when you eat. It's called intermittent fasting, and it can actually help your skin at the cellular level. When you give your body a break from constant eating, it kicks into a process called autophagy. Think of it as your body's housekeeping system, cleaning out old, damaged cells and making room for new, healthy ones. And yes, that includes your skin cells. When your body switches on autophagy, it's like sending in a cleaning crew that doesn't just sweep the floor, it rebuilds the walls. Old, damaged skin cells get broken down and recycled into fresh, healthy ones. That means fewer wrinkles, better elasticity, and a natural brightness that no cream can match. Research from several leading universities has shown that intermittent fasting can lower oxidative stress and inflammation, two of the biggest drivers of skin aging. And here's the best part. You don't have to do anything extreme to start seeing benefits. If you've never tried it before, begin gently. Even a simple 12-hour overnight fast can kick off this process. For example, if you finish dinner at 7 in the evening, hold off on breakfast until 7 the next morning. As you get comfortable, you can stretch that window a little, maybe to 14 or 16 hours, which is where many people see the most skin benefits. And don't worry, this isn't about starving yourself. It's about giving your body the space to repair and renew, something it struggles to do when it's constantly digesting food. Now, here's where it gets exciting. When you combine intermittent fasting with skin-friendly foods, good sleep, and stress management, the effects add up. You're not just putting out that inflammation fire, you're rebuilding the foundation underneath your skin. Imagine looking in the mirror a few weeks from now and noticing that your skin isn't just smoother. It actually feels stronger, more alive. That's your body working from the inside out. And don't underestimate the power of movement. Exercise isn't just about muscles and joints. Every time you move, you're increasing blood flow, delivering oxygen and nutrients straight to your skin cells. That circulation boost is like flipping on a light switch in a dark room. Even something as simple as a brisk 20-minute walk, a gentle yoga session, or dancing around your living room can give you that post-workout glow and actually improve skin thickness and elasticity over time. Studies have shown that regular movement can reverse some of the visible signs of aging in older adult skin, and that's not just theory. It's visible, measurable change. Hydration ties it all together. Your skin is made up of cells, and every one of those cells needs water to function. When you're dehydrated, your skin shows it first. Fine lines look deeper, your skin looks dull, and it loses that soft, supple feel. Aim for 8 glasses a day, and if plain water feels boring, add a slice of cucumber or lemon for a little nutrient boost and flavor. Think of water as the simplest, cheapest anti-aging tool you have. By now, you might be wondering, where do I start? It can feel overwhelming when you hear so many pieces of advice at once. But the truth is, you don't have to do everything overnight. The key is to pick 1 or 2 things and start today. Maybe you swap that sugary snack for a handful of berries. Maybe tonight you mix up a quick honey and turmeric mask. Maybe you decide that this week, you'll commit to wearing sunscreen every single morning, no matter the weather. These little changes are like seeds. Plant them, and they grow into habits that transform not just your skin but your overall health. One of the most powerful shifts you can make is changing the way you look at food. Every meal is an opportunity. Especially as you get older, making every bite count becomes more important. Your skin, your heart, your brain, they're all fed from the same plate. When you fill that plate with foods that fight inflammation, protect collagen, and supply antioxidants, you're not just eating, you're actively repairing and protecting yourself. And the beautiful part is you feel it. More energy, better mood, a sense of control over how you age. Now, let's take a moment and pull all of this together. You've learned how sugar and processed foods can quietly speed up the aging process in your skin, how dairy and alcohol can add fuel to that fire, and how daily habits like lack of sleep, unmanaged stress, and sun exposure can chip away at your skin's defenses. But you've also seen how much power you have to turn that around. Through simple, natural foods like berries, greens, nuts, and fatty fish. Through easy home remedies like honey masks and aloe vera. Through lifestyle habits like quality sleep, gentle stress management, and daily movement. And by using timing with intermittent fasting to let your body's own repair systems kick in. What's amazing is how connected all of these things are. It's not one magic pill or one miracle cream. It's the way all these small, consistent choices work together. And the truth is, it's never too late. Your skin is constantly renewing itself. No matter your age, you can influence what those new cells look like and how strong they are. That means every day is a chance to start fresh. So now it's your turn. Look at your day. Where can you make one change right now that your future self will thank you for? Maybe it's clearing out some of the hidden sugars in your pantry. Maybe it's setting a bedtime alarm so you give yourself those full 8 hours. Maybe it's taking a moment to breathe, letting that cortisol settle, and protecting your collagen in the process. These are small steps, but together they create a ripple effect. I'd love to hear from you. What's the first thing you're going to try? Are you curious about intermittent fasting? Are you thinking about adding more berries and greens to your meals? Or maybe you've already found something that works for you and you want to share it with others. Your experience could inspire someone else who's watching and wondering if they can really change the way their skin is aging. As you take these steps, remember this isn't about chasing youth for the sake of appearance. It's about keeping your skin healthy because your skin protects you. It's about feeling vibrant and confident in your own body at any age. It's about making choices that give you the energy to enjoy your life fully, with skin that reflects the care you're giving yourself inside and out. And as you go into your next meal, your next night of sleep, your next walk around the block, keep this in mind. Every small action adds up. Every glass of water, every handful of berries, every time you put on sunscreen or take a deep breath instead of holding tension. You're not just maintaining your skin. You're investing in your health, in your energy, and in the way you feel living in your own body. This is your story to rewrite, and it starts with one choice today.